What is going on, guys? Ryan Johnson here, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 crucial steps you need to know in order to get absolutely jacked and handsome in 2024, okay? It's the New Year's. It's about to be the New Year's. So a good New Year's resolution for you is to get absolutely fucking jacked and absolutely handsome at the same time so you can get woman, success, respect, whatever you desire from getting jacked and handsome. Pretty much you get it in life, you know, just as a man, bro, these are like priorities you have to fucking accomplish when you're young just because there's so much return on investment. You go listen to any successful person, you always ask them, what would be the first thing you would do? And if they're real, they're going to say to you, I would get in the gym. I would get in shape because it would gain me confidence, because it would gain me competence, because it would gain me energy. You know, I'd be in the right mental mindset every single day in order to succeed in life. So this is so crucially important. And if you are out of shape, if you are underweight, if you are overweight in 2024, it is literally like all your fault, okay? I'm about to lay out the exact steps in order to get absolutely jacked and handsome this year, and not just like, do this exercise, do this meal plan like most freaking influencers and YouTubers tell you. Literally the mindset shit as well, okay? Your fitness journey is simply a personal journey. Any external struggle is an internal struggle. So we're gonna be going over the certain mindset things you need to know and also the actual physical things you need to implement into your life to get jacked and handsome. Okay, 5 crucial steps to get jacked and handsome. A guide to becoming a 10 out of 10 man. Why it's important to get jacked and handsome as a man today? Well, looks matter and so does size. As a natural born man, you will be judged on natural masculine judgments, whether you believe this or not. It is just a straight fact that looks matter, okay? People like to say, oh, looks don't matter, but look at them. They're kind of ugly, okay? Your first impression is the most important impression ever. I'm sure you understand this. And so when you walk into the room, your jawline is chiseled, your muscles are popping, you have veins running down your arms, you're standing up straight, you have a chest of a man. People and women and men, just everybody is going to respect you more. They would rather be around you versus the guy who is out of shape and he's kind of low energy and he's got a little chub going on. He's just all around kind of like a negative person, right? They would rather be around you. And all the fat people are gonna wanna back this up and be like, it's not my fault I'm fat. Yes, it is, bro. It's what the fuck you put in your mouth. It's your decision not to exercise. Like literally you can lose 30 pounds just from going to the gym, eating a little bit healthier, cutting out McDonald's in the morning. Your fitness journey is merely a journey of fixing personal issues. If you are out of shape, it's not because of an external struggle. It's simply a personal struggle. By getting in shape, you are forced to face your personal struggles and overcome them. A lot of people think their fitness journey is about the things they have to do. Really, it's just about the things you need to stop doing, okay? It's like I keep saying, it's not that hard to get in shape, okay? You just have to stop waking up late. You just have to stop eating shitty. You just have to stop not going to the gym and you will get in better shape. These are just personal problems you need to overcome. Not doing what you know you should do, not having your thoughts and your actions aligned. And so once you start to pursue your fitness journey, even if you're already a guy who's, you know, pretty much in shape, you've been going to the gym, but you decide to take it to the next level where you truly decide to get jacked and handsome, you decide to have like 10 to 12% body fat, but you're also a bigger guy, you know, you're between 170, 200 pounds depending on your height. You will have to overcome certain personal struggles. I experienced this in my own life. When I wanted to do a prep, I was like 200 pounds, right? I bulked up for 3 years before I decided to do a bodybuilding show. And I thought like I knew everything about fitness, right? But then I had to cut weight and I've never done this before. So I had to cut off 36 pounds to get prepared for my show. And I realized it wasn't a fitness journey at all. It was just overcoming my mental journey of waking up late, of not seeing why I should get in shape, of being lazy, of just like not having goals is the best way to put it. By having fitness be the top priority in your life as a young man, you will be forced to face just all of your personal struggles. And by getting these out of the way before you decide to pursue anything in life, it's gonna set you up for success because you aren't in control of yourself. You need to like conquer yourself before you go decide to conquer the world. And even if you just like wanna go to school, become a doctor, whatever, you should still get in shape so that you conquer yourself, so you can conquer your homework and conquer your grades and conquer this class and conquer this course. To conquer anything outside of you, you need to conquer yourself. Because here's the thing, life is gonna throw shit at you. It's gonna throw struggles, it's gonna throw, you know, just hard things at you. And the truth is you aren't in control of the external world. Like that's one thing you can't control. But the thing you can control is yourself. But a lot of people don't know how to control themselves. They're out of shape. But once you get in shape, you understand how to control yourself because you have to control your thoughts, to eat a certain way, to train a certain way, to have a certain routine, right? And that is self-mastery, being in control of yourself. And by being in control of yourself, you are in control of the way you perceive things in your life, the way you perceive struggle, the way you perceive things that happen to you, the way you perceive that relationship that ended, right? And that's simply because their thoughts are drifting. They're not in control of these thoughts. They can't take their mind and be like, okay, this isn't benefiting me. Let's send my thoughts in this direction. And that's what you will learn by getting in shape, bro. Like after getting in shape, I can get over a breakup. Like it will still hurt, but like I can move on and actually start improving my life again after getting over a breakup, where I used to just like sit in my bedroom for like 6 months and just not make any progress at all in life. Like I'm not saying you won't struggle, but you don't have to have all this resistance with struggles in life. Learning how to get in shape applies to everything in life. Once you understand how to implement simple habits into your life and get in shape, you understand how to grow a business and achieve any other goal you may have in your life. And so a lot of kids are lost out there trying to figure out how to make money online, just trying to figure out how to become successful. It's just like, okay, if you can become successful with yourself first, just by achieving the body you want, then you become successful with anything else. Like if you're struggling with anything in life, become successful internally with your body, with your thoughts, with your actions, and then you understand how to become successful with anything on the outside world, such as business, school, and even relationships. Your external world is a reflection of your internal world. The biggest thing the gym taught me was to be super intentional with everything I do, to basically meticulously design my mind and day around my goals. Without learning this, we will be drifters. So everybody's external world is a reflection of their internal world. If you don't like your external world, like you don't like the job you work, the relationship you're in, where you live, the amount of money you make, the location you're in, it's simply a reflection of your internal world. Like you are completely in control of your external reality. Yeah, it might take 6 to 12 months to change it, but the truth is, if you don't change yourself first, you won't change your external world. Why? Because you are just gonna still be a drifter, okay? If you just can't take control of the simplest thing ever, which is your body, then how are you gonna intentionally create the reality around you? Just intentionally create the body, the mind you want, and then you can intentionally create the reality around you. All right, crucial step number 1 is to get absolutely obsessed over getting jacked and getting handsome. So this is the first mindset thing, is you have to get obsessed about this. Just by kind of drifting through it, just by kind of wanting to do it, just by going through the motions, you're not gonna achieve your outcome. Like, yeah, it might be healthy to go to the gym and kind of eat healthy, but you need to get super obsessed. What exact macros do I need to eat 5 meals a day? How much do I have to train? Like, I really wanna know all of this so I can achieve this. Like, get obsessed about all of it. Start studying a bunch, start asking people, start watching YouTube videos, like learn everything you can on how to do this, so that when you actually take action, you know exactly what to do. And so you never get lost. Because the truth is, a lot of videos out there, like I've noticed, they tell you actionable steps, but they don't ever prepare your mind. So it's like, okay, I go take action, but then my mind is just lost. I'm not in the right mindset in order to accomplish this. So first, you need to get obsessed over your goal. And one thing, don't think about the work you have to do. Think about the outcome. What is the body you want to achieve? Imagine it right now, actually. What is it? Do you want a 6-pack of abs? Do you want bolder shoulders? Do you want 17, 18, 20-inch arms? How much do you want to weigh? How do you want to feel? How big do you want your quads to be? How much do you want your bench press to be? Think about the ideal outcome. Think about exactly what you want from your fitness journey. Think about what handsome is to you. Fantasize about achieving this outcome every single day. Arnold, one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, okay, we all know this. He always talked about how obsessed he was about achieving his outcome. He always had this idea of his future body, of what he was trying to achieve. Why do you think he looked so amazing? Why do you think he was so famous? Because he was obsessed about it, because he did it so well, because he was obsessed, okay? If you want to become great at life at something, dude, first start off with your body, but second off, become obsessed about it. Because the 99% of people are not gonna be obsessed about their fitness journey. They're not gonna be obsessed about achieving this jacked body, this handsome face and body. And so it's not gonna be admirable. Like, it'll be cool, it'll be nice, the progress will be nice, but it's not gonna be super admirable. Well, people will really notice the change. Well, you will really experience the outcome of all of this. Crucial step number 2, get a real workout and diet plan. Look, the truth is, now you have this idea of the body you want, right? Okay, you want this specific body. So this is the body you're intending to get. Well, you can't get this without having the right intentional actions. If you just go about achieving this body you intentionally want, like you intentionally create it in your mind and you're gonna intend to get it, but you don't have intentional actions to get it, well, you're not gonna get it. And so you need to have a program built for your intention and a diet plan built for your intention. And there's a couple ways you can go about this. Easy way number one, just start eating healthier. Okay, I recommend 5 meals a day. Let it be mainly like lean meats and some nice carbohydrates. So this can be like rice for your carbs. It can be sweet potatoes for your carbs. Oatmeal is really great. Grits, brown rice, the healthy carbohydrates. Kind of cut out the bread and stuff like that. But then for your meats, I really highly recommend chicken. Beef is good, tuna is good, ground turkey. You already know, like, eggs are also very, very good for you. If you just simply clean up your diet, you can build up weight and you can also take off fat. And with your workout program, just focus on your compounds. Like when you get into the gym on a chest day, hit a bench press, then hit dumbbells, then hit these machines and stuff like that. Like exercise selection, I'll be honest, it really isn't that important at this stage of your fitness journey. It's actually more about just like training intensely, like actually pushing your muscles, because in order to grow muscle, you need to like rip apart the muscle. I know it sounds bad, but that means you need to push more weight than the muscle can currently like handle so that it actually rips apart and it grows new muscle. Now that's the easy way. Now what's a more advanced way? What way will actually help you get more results? Well, it's getting a real workout plan and a real program. So you can go to the link down in the description and I give away free meal plan templates. I don't give this away for like anything. Like there's no email you have to put in. Literally it's just a Google Doc you can download. I have none of your contact information. I just give this out because I believe like people need this. And if you go through and you take the time to like look at it and do all the math, you will have yourself a real diet plan that can achieve you any result. You can bulk up, you can cut down on it. That is just there for free. And in terms of workout program, dude, just search it up online. There's a million workout programs out there. There's like nothing new. Unless you go to like a super advanced coach that's been coaching like Olympians or this like really advanced, that's the only time you're gonna find like a workout program that's different from what you like literally find online, okay? Everything you find online is like what these average coaches are going to give you. So just like search up like advanced level workout program for bulking, for fat loss. Crucial step number 3, optimize your testosterone levels. The truth is, common day society is terrible for men's testosterone, okay? There's microplastics everywhere, there's phthalates, there's all this bullshit in our water and these plastics, and everything we touch down to receipts has endocrine disruptors, is estrogenic, it's terrible for your testosterone. Even the underwear you wear might be fucking up your nuts and reducing your testosterone, okay? Men are losing testosterone 1% every single year. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. And the thing is, like, testosterone is life for men. It's what makes men men. So we have to optimize your testosterone levels. How do we do this? Well, first, if you just stop eating fast food and stop eating junk food and literally just clean up your diet, you will gain back like 100 to 200 points of your testosterone. Literally, if you just make your own food that is whole food, that like comes from preferably like a whole food store and not like Walmart or something, it's gonna be a lot healthier for your testosterone levels. It won't have a bunch of endocrine disruptors in it. It still will have some. Also, always go for like the grass-fed beef. Always go for like the organic options as often as possible. And people think it costs a lot more, but like if it costs $1 more, think about it. That's like what, maybe $8 more a month. What is that worth for your health? You know, you're probably gonna have to spend way more money if you eat this shitty food down the road. People think eating, junk food is a lot cheaper, but think about the long-term health consequences. You're gonna end up with diabetes. You're gonna end up with heart conditions because there's shitty trans fats and all that bullshit in there. Step 2 is to just wear cotton clothes. Make sure your clothes don't contain any type of polyester, I believe it is, and spandex and stuff like that. Like literally cotton clothes don't have any endocrine disruptors. They are the best for you. They won't leach into your skin. Then you can go even a step further and like make sure your toothpaste is all natural. Make sure your toothbrush is all natural. Make sure your body wash and stuff like that, it's all natural, okay? Because if it's filled with all these chemicals, they're gonna be endocrine disruptors. It's gonna leak into your biggest organ, which is your skin. Think about that. Your skin is your biggest organ. So all these things you're putting on your skin, in your mouth, on your face, they can leach into your basically body and disrupt your testosterone. Biggest thing you can also do is drink the finest of water, okay? If you have access to getting bottled water, get that. I'm out here in Thailand right now. There's really not much bottled water, but there's a lot of like plastic water out here, sadly. But like always go for spring water, okay? Never drink the drinking water, the purified water. Why? Because this is just recycled water that has been chlorinated. It's been disinfected is the best way to think about it. Drink natural spring water, preferably from bottles. Now, glass bottles. Now, why glass bottles? Well, plastic, okay? The plastic's gonna seep into the water. The plastic is not good for your testosterone. Also, if it's like recycled water, like drinking water, like even the worst thing is tap water. Like all these girls are on birth control, okay? And like most of this birth control just gets pissed out. And think about where that goes. It goes down to the drain, which goes into the sewer systems, which gets recycled. This is how cities work. But it doesn't clean out the estrogen. And so basically it's going back through the faucet into your cup of water, and you're drinking birth control, which is estrogen, which is gonna disrupt your hormones and reduce your testosterone. So optimize your testosterone as simple as what you are putting into your body and onto your body. Just make sure it's like as natural as possible is the best way to put it. And don't buy into like the whole testosterone boosting supplements. It is literally gonna boost your testosterone 10 to 30 like nanograms per deciliter, which will not be worth the $30 to $90. If you eat a healthy diet, if you supplement like regular vitamins and stuff like that, like get a multivitamin, like that will help it out, but you don't need a natural testosterone booster. It's a waste of fucking money. Spend that money on clean food, okay? And then just naturally following this journey of getting jacked, of lifting more, of sleeping more, of eating more, this will all naturally increase your testosterone. And of course, I wanna add this to this. Don't smoke weed, don't do drugs, don't be drinking. Drinking is the worst for your testosterone. Also, protein synthesis, okay? Your protein synthesis, which is like your body's ability to take protein and like build muscle with it, is gonna be fucked for like 7 days after drinking. Like it's terrible for you. Crucial step number 4, train. Don't just go through the motions. So when you get into the gym, you are there to train. You are there to train in a specific manner to break down your muscle, to build it up, to get jacked and look absolutely sick, correct? Now, if you just go in there like most people, and you can look around your gym and see them, they're just kind of going through the motions. You know, maybe there's a guy over there hitting a PR, but like 99% of people kind of going through the motions. They're not really breaking a sweat. They're just there chilling, talking and stuff like that. And it's cool and all, but like you don't want to be like those guys. Look at them. They're like skinny and shit like that. You actually have to train. You have to increase the weight. You have to increase the intensity. You have to reduce the rest times and push yourself to limits you haven't gone to in order for your muscle to grow. So you need to basically create an alternate you. So let's say, like, my name is Ryan, so I'm gonna create an alternate Ryan, okay? This Ryan is the bodybuilding version of Ryan, okay? What you're doing is you're bodybuilding, so identify as like a bodybuilder. So identify the bodybuilding version of you. And this guy needs to, like, this other version of you needs to have a specific mindset when he gets in there, okay? Like, you're gonna have a different mindset when you get out of the gym, but when you get in there, what is that exact mindset? And it needs to just be like aggressive, like, nothing else matters right now. None of these distractions, none of these people around me. I don't care what the fuck is going on my phone. I don't care about my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever the fuck may be going on. It's literally all about me right now and training my ass off. And then you need to implement some type of competition. This can be imaginary, okay? Just think, like, get into this aggressive state, this masculine state of thinking about, I'm gonna take somebody, like take somebody's soul is what David Goggins like to say. Like, look around, pick somebody that's bigger than you and say, I'm gonna get fucking bigger than this guy. Or think about your friend that's just naturally bigger than you, or just like more successful than you or something like that. And just be like, I'm gonna become more successful than him. I'm gonna outwork him. Like, you need to have like kind of this darkness inside of you in order to really push yourself in the gym. So kind of create a dark version of you and bring him out when you get inside to the gym. Because if you don't bring this version out of you, well, you're just gonna be the regular soft you know what I'm saying? And like outside of the gym, like I'm just like a regular, like easygoing guy. Like, I'm not gonna say soft guy, but like I'm not as aggressive as I am in the gym because I have a different Ryan. I need to turn on this different Ryan in order to not go through the motions in the gym. And I noticed this, if I don't intentionally tell myself to like get into this mindset before I get into the gym, I just end up going through the motions, you know? I'm just there and then I think to myself like, wow, I don't really feel like I'm training. I wake up the next day, my muscles don't really like feel that sore. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, not really growing and stuff like that. And so I realized like having this alternate version of you that has kind of this dark mindset really helps out a lot. And if you're just getting into the gym, I'm sure there's a lot of shit you've dealt with in the past, breakups, maybe like the way your parents treated you, things you're kind of running away from. Use that as your fuel for the gym. Bring out that darkness, bro. Like, go into dark places. That's what the gym is here for. Again, it's not your fitness journey, it's your personal journey. Crucial step number 5, put pressure onto yourself. What I mean by put pressure on yourself is Set long-term goals. A lot of people's visions for the gym is way too short. One week they're like, I want to cut. The next week they're like, I want to bulk. One week they're like, I want abs. The next week they're like, maybe I want more forearms. It's like, what the fuck? You have no pressure onto yourself that you're trying to find these little things of pressure just to kind of push yourself. You need to have like a fucking rock rolling down a hill to really push you. And it's not like that, but I'm just saying, like, set a 3 to 6 month goal that you have to accomplish and set it big. Like, in the next 3 months, say, okay, my goal is to lose 20 pounds. Or say in the next 6 months, my goal is to bulk up 50 pounds. Like, set your goal higher than you think you can achieve, because if you set it just like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, well, then you might achieve 50% of that. Okay, so you might put on 5, 10 pounds. But if you set it to 50 and you achieve 50% of that, that's 25 pounds. Always set your goals super, super high, because the chances of you accomplishing them, yeah, are high. But the chances of you accomplishing more by setting bigger goals are even higher, if you get what I'm saying. So basically, put pressure on yourself by putting this big rock over you, this big rock tumbling down a hill, by having it be a big goal. And I want to bring up motivation here, because I'm going to say something to you, and I'm going to leave this video off here, that not anybody has ever talked about online. Motivation, it's not just one thing. It's actually 2 parts, okay? There's a positive side of motivation and a negative side of motivation. The positive side is, why are you doing this? You know, in your terms, you're getting jacked. Why are you getting jacked? Well, all of the positive things. I'm going to be more confident. More people are going to respect me. I'm going to attract more women. I'm going to become more successful because I'm jacked. But what are the negative things? Well, maybe I'll end up with a woman I don't want to be with. Maybe my kids will have a mom that is fucking ugly. You know, maybe my maybe I'll be a failure in life. Maybe my coworkers won't respect me. Maybe I won't become successful. This is the negative side. What will happen if you don't get jacked? This is putting the pressure on you, but the positive side is what you're working towards. So you can have this pressure pushing you every day, motivating you, but then you also have this reality you're working towards, like the shiny object that you're motivated to go get. So if you struggle with motivation, it's simply because maybe you don't have a negative, or maybe you don't have a positive. So you need to take time to build a complete motivation. And so right now, your actual step after this video is to build your complete motivation. Why are you gonna get jacked and handsome in 2024? And also, what will happen if you don't get jacked and handsome in 2024? What happens if you fail? What happens if you don't actually take the advice from this video and make the change? Where is your life gonna be? If you're doing the same exact habits right now, where are you gonna be in 5 to 10 years? Because that's the best way to think about it. The exact habits you are doing right now, that is where you're gonna be in 5 to 10 years. If you aren't currently getting jacked and handsome, you won't be jacked and handsome in 5 to 10 years. If you're currently eating junk food, you're gonna be fatter in 5 to 10 years. If you aren't working on your business, working at yourself, then you aren't gonna be successful in 5 to 10 years. It's the best way to think about it. But if you are working on yourself, you will be successful no matter what. It doesn't matter what happens. If you're working on yourself every day, that's your habit. And 5 to 10 years from now, you will be successful. So that is your actual step. Think about your positive and negative motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. My name is Ryan Johnson. If you like me, make sure you like this video, maybe subscribe to the channel, and especially leave a comment down below on your favorite part of this video. What really stuck out to you? Like, what did you really like here? What advice did I get that you were like, okay, this really helped me out? I would love to know. Other than that, I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.